All right, now we sort of have a demand function on how many more students we could get and how much that would hurt our tuition. Companies like Noel Levitz and stuff will run those models for you for $78,000 a pop. Oh, sometimes you get a better deal. I think we get a better deal. But nonetheless, if you want people running Solver, and any of you want to know how to do that, we can pick it up at another time. But this is more of a fisheries model. So we're just going to do some scenario building here. And so sort of, and I'm going to tell you why you should tutor here, because got to remember, we have to make up these differences. And the more students that we have here, the better off it is for you. So let's say that you all helped out a lot with Prospies, put on the blue jackets, and recruited a bunch of students, and we were able to bring in 420 students. And you tutored like mad. I mean like mad, man. And you brought this up to 0.9 and this to 0.95. So we were just helping our students stay here like mad. And we still see that we're doing a whole lot better, but we're still sliding away in ways that we would not. What gets us up to what our endowment, let's say, keeps us even with our endowment, that we can provide this? But you notice it goes down for a while. We have a couple of good years by doing that, and then it starts to slide. What if we could get that to 0.92? All right, we go down for even further, but then it starts to catch up. The very best schools that are making a whole lot of money have that up around 0.96, and this one's about 0.98. So you see that we have a steady decline for quite some time, and then the costs are gonna exceed it, but at least it gives us a pretty good 5-year run where this number's coming down. Our endowment can throw some money, we can build some money from our endowment, and then. And we're up until 2026, we're actually quite a bit better off. So these models help us learn to target in explicit ways how we might fix resource problems. And if this is a fisheries problem, how do you get into the cohort, right? How do you get first use? How do you increase the number of small fish coming in? And we have fish farms and we have fish breeding programs, and all over the country and all over the state we have trucks driving around dumping fish in ponds and lakes and rivers and streams, and it works. We're able to fix fisheries problems this way, and then by having gear restrictions, which allows those transitions from first to second, second to third, and then into older ones that are going to breed. And we could add graduate giving and some other things like that there. And if we had happy students and you guys are all working a little harder and going out and getting great jobs, maybe we can grow our tuition at 0.025 because of the quality of the output of our students. And you're saying maybe that should be the faculty's job. Yeah, okay, I'll buy that. And so you see, we can actually drive that down again for a good many years, where we're going to be getting better off and better off and better off, and probably actually able to afford these increases, because the lower this is, the more money we can throw into our endowment, the better we're going to do. We can stay the small, friendly Genietta that we'd like to be with a much bigger endowment. I'm happy for everyone. And in 2029, President Trohawk can give a great retirement speech about the work he's done here. But that also requires all of his faculty and all his students and everybody else to pitch in really hard and make sure we actually attract those students in the transitions from first to second. And who wins here? It means you guys. You don't have to pay as much. I win. Maybe I get a raise. Maybe I don't. But the smaller this number is, the less they try to make students pay. So the better deals we're likely to give. So your life's going to get better. Cohort models.